Having a Kundali in your pocket, in your phone, in your tablet will come handy, because whenever there is a transit and you are watching such videos, you can directly go to your horoscope and check how it is related to your own horoscope. How is the Dasha Mahadasha right now running in your life? And for that you can book a Kundali PDF report, which is an elaborate report, a system generated 300 plus pages report, which caters to your need of all the astrology data. It feeds you with not only your basic charts but also detailed Shodash work chart, divisional charts, all the types of Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardashas, and also an overview of 10 years of your life with current year predictions. This gives you a great guidance and a bird's eye view of your life in the future, how the future holds for you, and you can decide for yourself whether you want to take that step that you are thinking of. So book your Kundali PDF today and keep the destiny in your own hands. You will get a bonus numerology section if you book our detailed Kundali PDF. For more types of PDF reports catering to different yogas, catering to all the 20-year analysis, 10-year analysis, check out the website. Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. And now there is another eclipse. An eclipse which is very different, because this eclipse is first of all a partial solar eclipse happening on Sarvapitra Amavasya. That means on 21st of September. This eclipse is not visible in India. This eclipse is not visible in many parts of the world. This eclipse has astrological significance. And this is a very different kind of eclipse. You know why? Because Moon and Ketu will be in the Leo zodiac sign, while Sun will be in Virgo on the date of eclipse, because Sun is going to transit in the Virgo zodiac sign, create a Buddhaditya Yoga with Mercury on 17th of September. This eclipse has very unique two zodiac effect with Sun, Moon, Ketu, Mercury and Venus. All 5 planets coming under its impact, because all these planets are in either Leo or Virgo. If you see, there is a train of planets because there is Mars in the sign of Libra also. With Venus in Magha Nakshatra, it makes you remind your old relations, your old traumas. It brings the back memories, it resurfaces it. On the other hand, Sun and Ketu in the sign of Virgo and Leo also gives you insights on how you can excel in this life, gives you an information that you have never seen before. So certain events, especially because of this eclipse, is so subtle that many of you will not even understand that it is happening, and you need to have an astrological eye to have an understanding on the event and segregate from a natural, usual event of life and the effect of eclipse. This eclipse is the end of the Pitra Paksh, or the 14 days of the ancestors, called as Pitra Paksh or Shraddha. It began with 7th of September, a strong lunar eclipse, a very, very powerful lunar eclipse. And this ends with the date of Mahalaya. See, Sarvapitra Amavasya is kind of a Amavasya, or the new moon day, which is dedicated to all the ancestors. So if you have not prayed to your ancestor, if you want to offer food to the people who have, it's a symbolic gesture, it's an energy transfer, and to the souls of the ancestors, 21st can be a very, very powerful date. It is also a very powerful date to do any Pitra Shanti Pujan. Pitra Shanti Pujan means if you have Sun Ketu in your chart, Sun Saturn, Sun Rahu, and same is with Moon, Moon Ketu, Moon Saturn or Moon Rahu. Rahu in the trine, like in the 9th house or on ascendant, can create Pitra Dosh, Sarpa Dosh and similar kind of dosh. These are only names, but you have to understand the energy sequence behind these presence of these planetary combinations. These planetary combination often gets triggered because of these eclipses when the same alignment happens in the sky. If you are born with Sun and Ketu in Leo, this is going to be a very, very important date for you. Let's discuss, but before that, do not forget to subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss another update and you and me can stay connected. And you can also follow me on Instagram for reels and my another channel, Sadgamaya, where I'm going to upload some technical, interesting videos on Jyotish as well as some new, once again I'm restarting on your demand, moon transit analysis. And if you want to book my consultations, you can drop me an email or WhatsApp me on the given number. Also, all the details are in the description box below. And if you want to book different kind of PDF reports, a special PDF report which is about your own zodiac, about your own Rashi and about your own horoscope, there are two types, system generated, and if you want remedy report where you only want what are the remedies that you have to do, what mantra jap, what puja, what rudraksh written by me, you can book that report from the link in the description box or you can contact my team. Now let's start the understanding of this unique solar eclipse. Now if you see, the Sun and Ketu are in different zodiac sign. Sun is in Virgo, so it is illuminating the logical side of everything. And if you see, Ketu will be with Moon in the sign of Leo. This will be a Moon Ketu Venus conjunction. Therefore, this energy shift is more spiritual in nature. This is non-material because Venus and Moon is relationship, love, emotions, bonding, and Ketu is Prithakvadi. It separates, it cuts the cord. So it is good to clear the past life traumas. It is very good time to clear the negative energy and cut the cord of toxic emotions and toxic relations. So this end of eclipse and the beginning of Navratri is a beautiful time to start your journey into a new life, into a new world, into a new dimension. And this new transfer of energy is the theme of this eclipse. Now, quickly, first let me talk about your moon sign, not your ascendant. I want you to see this eclipse shift as per your moon sign so you can feel the shift. And then I will talk more about this eclipse. So let's start the moon sign analysis first. For Aries moon sign, this eclipse is happening in your 6th house, 5th and 6th house. So this is more about what you consume. Because your 5th house lord is impacted, this is the time where you need to take great care of your health, your own relationship with your children. This is the time when you focus more on productivity and what is needed to improve your productivity. What is needed to declutter your life. So this is more about decongestion. This is more about aligning with your own soul. This is time to understand how you can express yourself properly, and for that personality development, self-correction, that is very much needed. For Taurus moon sign, the eclipse will happen in the 4th and the 5th house. Here the Ketu's presence in the 4th house and Sun presence in the 5th house wants you to do some decluttering that starts from your own home, from your own house. This decluttering will happen in a way that it cleanses the energy, cleanses the vastu of the house. This also means that deals related to real estate may go a little bit off and you have to rethink on that. Maybe your plans to expand your own house, buy a car, that will change. So this is a very temporary emotion. I will say wait for 15-20 days to decide on what you want to decide. Don't take quick actions or quick decisions. Rather, this is the time to focus on your motherly side, how caring you are, how much you can offer to your family members. This is a thought-provoking eclipse for you where you will be met with some uncomfortable thoughts. Gemini. In case of Gemini as a moon sign, the eclipse will impact your 3rd and 4th house. So it wants you to take certain initiatives about life. It wants you to focus on the brighter side of everything, bringing focus on something that you like the most. And when you want to follow your passion, when you want to do something that you want to do, you may have to give up on few things that is holding you back. So this is the time to move forward in the right direction by cutting the negative cords And also these actions should be self-initiated. This is going to challenge your courage. For Cancer moon sign, the eclipse impact is mostly on the second and third house. When it impacts your second and third house, it impacts your finances. So this Sun and Ketu energy wants you to redesign your financial side, your financial planning, or it will force you to do so. Some emergencies at your home or some changes in the personal life will impact your decisions related to money, wealth, finances. But the recommendation is that you should be very careful in hyper spending or overspending anywhere. Another thing is that when you are dealing with matters related to your neighbors, or when you are dealing with matter related to your cousins, especially if it is money between two parties, be very careful, because you can be caught there off guard negatively. You can be blamed for something that you have not done. Be careful. For Leo, this eclipse is happening on the first and second house. Ketu is in the first house, Sun in the second. So definitely it's more about personality development. It's about your moon. It's Ketu on your moon. So it changes the way you think about yourself. It changes your personality. It changes your verbal and non-verbal communication. It really wants you to focus on a new lifestyle, a new idea, a new beginning. This eclipse is positive. It wants you to give new job, new career, and this is a very subtle energy that brings new ideas in your mind, and you can focus on something that you have not done before. Also, you will get motivation from your family members, and this will bring a new you out of you. For Virgo, this is Sun in the first house, but Ketu is in the 12th house. Venus Moon Ketu conjunction in 12th wants your subconscious mind to completely focus on clearing off all the negative thoughts. So an aura cleansing, a Reiki cleansing is very much needed in this case. You can simply use a little bit of bath salt and help the energy drain out of yourself. You know, in traditional way, we do the Nazar Utarna. If you know what that is, you can do that. This is more about letting go. This is more about touching the feet of Narayan. So chant Vishnu Sahasranam on 21st of September. For Libra, this is about 11th and 12th house energy. It's about profit and loss. It's about thinking about what you will gain, what you will lose. So this eclipse is going to make you rethink on all your gains and losses. And over a period of next few weeks, you are going to reevaluate different things on a very different term. Like, are you in profit? Are you in loss? Ensure that you're doing only for material things and not on the relationship side. Remember, it's your 11th lord that is getting impacted. So some gambling or some negative energy will also interfere in your life. Be very careful while you're taking risk or believing in people who are in your network. Be very careful when you are trusting them or believing them. Although you might get some unexpected help also. Scorpio is going to experience a very different kind of transit of eclipse. This eclipse energy impacts your career, your 10th and 11th house, and therefore it wants you to bring your focus back to your career, back to your livelihood, and do something about it. So if you're looking for a career change, this Sun and Ketu will actually give you a new opportunity. It's very good for designation change, promotion, and even targeting top leadership roles, and it's a very unique time for people in power. For Sagittarius, this is about dharma and karma. 9th and 10th house comes under impact. So if you're a Sagittarius moon sign, you need to evaluate your actions and your decisions on the basis of dharma, whether it is right or whether it is wrong, whether it is up to the mark or whether it is going off. Because one mistake in Sun Ketu can ruin your reputation. This is also the time where challenges with respect to your father can happen. Point of view differences can make you take certain decisions that will go against you. So act maturely, especially if you are under 35 years of age. Sagittarius moon sign must chant Surya mantra. For Capricorn, this is about the 8th house. This is about the 9th house. When Ketu in the 8th and Sun in the 9th, this is about seeing the brighter side of life, bringing major positive transformation. And for Capricorn, this is the time where you are more aligned with your own belief system and you are confident. Sun and Ketu can make you take certain decisions that you were hesitating before, and this will ensure success if your Mahadasha Antardasha permits. For everything, do proper analysis. Don't assume anything and act, because assumption can go against you. For Aquarius moon sign, this is about 7th and 8th house. This is about marriage, relationship. This is about contract, business, investments. And so this can create some suspicion in your mind. This can create doubts, because Sun and Ketu in the 7th and 8th energy can create doubt, where you want to know something, where you want to know the secret, where you want to know what is happening with the other party. And in this case, you can take certain wrong decisions. Malpractices should be avoided at any cost. And this Sun Ketu energy happening in the 7th and 8th house should be used to develop a spiritual insight. It is very good for spiritual sadhana and visiting temples, doing some Grah shanti. And lastly, for Pisces, this is about your 6th and 7th house. It's about your prarabdha. So Sun Ketu is going to open up the prarabdha, considering that Saturn is in the 1st house. Because Ketu is in the 6th house, this is the time to have a new thinking, a kind of a mindset that you have never seen before. Anyway, marriages happening during this time, you should be careful. If you are doing some ceremony related to marriage during this time, you should be a little watchful, get the horoscope checked, and know everything before you do it in the right muhurta. For Pisces, this is about fulfilling your duty, and you will be seeing that you will be forced to fulfill your duty if you have not started. But for many, this is about completion of one set of prarabdha karma. That means from here onwards, you will see the sun rising in your life. So when you see Sun, Mercury, Ketu, Moon, Venus all together in one string, like a string of pearls, what do you observe? The lowest planet here is Venus, and the highest planet here is Mars in the sign of Libra. Venus is relationship, Moon is emotion, Sun is your soul, Mercury is your intellect, Mars is the energy, and meet Ketu. Ketu is either trying to bring excellence into picture, or it takes your attention away from superficial things. It wants to bring your attention to detail. Ketu is micromanagement. So this is the time when things will go in a way where negative energy will go away from your life and positive energy will come. Definitely one remedy that you should do during this time, especially on Sarvapitra Amavasya, is thanking your ancestors and praying to Bhagwan Mahavishnu. You should chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai, or you should focus more on just Namo Narayan, Namo Narayan. Doing this continuous chanting and prayer and thanking your ancestors and thanking the Mother Nature, Prakriti, will actually help you elevate and get your mind away from the toxic things, the toxic relations, and focuses on the decluttering of the thought. Also, if you have a Sun Ketu conjunction, a Moon Ketu conjunction, Sun's Moon, Saturn, Rahu Ketu combining with Sun and Moon, causing an eclipse, Vishyog, or similar kind of Pitra Dosh, then a Pitra Dosh Shanti Pujan, any time from this date to the future, any date will be recommended. If you want that puja to be done by us, we can do it for you. Just contact my office and we will connect with you. I will connect with you with the details. This is a kind of a time frame where the Navratri, or the 9 days of goddess Durga, starting from 22nd of October, will hold great significance. If you pray to Ma Bhagavati by chanting Devi Suktam, or simply saying Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Matri Rupena Sanstita Namastasya 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 Namo Namaha. If you chant this mantra, this shloka 33 times every single day, and pray to the Mother Goddess, the Divine Mother, that may the Goddess bring good luck, positive energy, positive vibe, and make you free from the prarabdha, so that you can elevate and become a better person. You get free from financial difficulties so that money may come. Mata Lakshmi's kripa, the blessings of Goddess Lakshmi comes to you. That should happen. That should be your prayer. See, when Sun and Ketu meets, or when Sun has this kind of energy connection with Ketu, it's more about soul realignment. It's more about scraping the top surface and finding the reality. So this is going to reveal the truth. This is going to reveal the truth about many people, reveal the truth about many ideas and ideologies. And Sun and Ketu conjunction is also about finding the truth or associating with something that represents reality. So when you are associating with spiritual people, spiritual mindset, you actually make the best use of the Sun and Ketu connection, Sun and Ketu energy connection. And because this is Amavasya, listening to Mahalya Path on 21st night is also recommended. That is an extremely powerful and potent prayer of Mata Mahakali. If you pray to Goddess Kali for the 9 days, or if you are a Bhakt, if you are a Shakt Sadhak, or if you are connected to Mother, Divine Mother's prayers, that is definitely recommended for you. And for some, I will definitely say, if you are interested, you can do a Navachandi Yagya or a Navachandi Pujan Mata Durga Saptashati Path and Pujan. And if you want me to do, that means my team to do, you can get in touch with me in the given email ID and number. It's a special 9-day part. Now that is also going to resolve a lot of prarabdha karma and all the 9 planets in your horoscope. Sun and Ketu's energy sequence is also going to affect some governments, because Sun is authority, and this eclipse is an indirect attack on authority in many places. So you will see certain challenges happening throughout the world. But as per India or Bharat is concerned, Sun is in the 5th house, because India is a Taurus ascendant as per 1947 chart. Taurus ascendant, Sun in the 5th house, Sun is your 4th lord. It shows domestic productivity. Although Ketu is in the 4th, although Moon Venus is in the 4th, domestic environment will be a little difficult, lot of dissent, lot of misinformation and people not liking. See, politically, I'm not politically saying anything, but what I'm trying to say is that you may feel or see things that are going against the society. What you should do? Improve the path of dharma, improve yourself on the path of dharma and propagate the right ideas, correct mindset, spread positivity, talk. Whenever you see negativity, talk something that is positive. Counter the negative energy with your own positive energy, and with each drop you can build an ocean. That will be your role as a spiritual being. On the other hand, if you are having any problem with your father, or if your father's health is a concern, you should be a little extra careful. Touch the feet of the elderly every single day. That will also give you a lot of positive blessings, because karma cancels karma. That should be the theme that you should remember in this transit. I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon and we will grow, and I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there.